Hey everyone, Rohit here. Welcome to Supercharge Skills. For the last 8 months, I have been training corporates and business owners on how to scale up their business using artificial intelligence. For the most part, it has been a fun ride. However, there are many out there who are totally clueless on how AI can benefit them in their daily life. So I decided to shed some light on it. That way, you lot can be in on some AI action and also figure out how AI can save you some money. Save the money how, you ask? Well, for starters, by firing some people. Well, that sounds wicked, I know, but let me put things into AI context and you will soon understand. So let's get into combat mode. To begin with, let's take on lawyers. Back in the day, if you needed any fancy legal documents, be it a rental agreement or sale deed or a defamation suit, anything for that matter, you had to ring up a lawyer and fork out a lot of cash, right? Now, you don't need to do that. You can ask your junior lawyer to sort off, because all you need to do is hop over to ChatGPT and give it a quick prompt, and in a jiffy, it's going to generate your sale deed, your rental agreement, or any legal document for that matter. So, time for you to ask your junior lawyer to take a hike. Now, a quick disclaimer, I'm just taking the mick out of all these professions in AI context. This is not personal. Okay, so please no hard feelings, all right? With that out of the way, let's move on to the next profession, which is presentation experts. Many people hire presentation specialists, especially when it comes to sales presentations and pitch decks, because there is a lot of money riding there, right? Okay, so the level of presentation has to be top notch. For that matter, many business owners out there don't want to deal with, putting together all these presentations on their own. And that's the reason why they hire someone just for this drudgery. Well, I am happy to be the bearer of good news here. There is this amazing, brilliant tool called Tome AI that whips up presentations in no time. It makes creating presentations a breeze. All you need to do is enter a prompt. Say, for example, I enter a prompt, create a presentation on how yoga helps the mind, body, and soul. Within a jiffy, it's going to create a full-blown, full-fledged presentation full of visuals and immaculate content that's going to have significant impact on your target audience. So go ahead, give it a spin, and after you do that, give the boot to your presentation expert. Yes, you can ask him to sort off. Next, let's take on graphic designers. I'm sure most of you out there want incredible visuals for your website or social media, or for that matter, if you want to knock together an amazing snazzy family invite, right? Okay, for family functions. Either which ways, either you need to know Photoshop or you have to go to a graphic designer. And if you were to approach a graphic designer, you would have to shell out a bomb, right? Well, now you can just go ahead and you can ask your graphic designer to sort off, and instead pop over to Canva and use their amazing AI tools like Magic Design, Magic Eraser, and Magic Edit. This way, you'll be able to whip up incredible visuals. Okay, they are phenomenal, guys. Go ahead, give it a spin. And like I said, give the boot to your graphic designer. All right, moving on to videographers. These Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro junkies, they charge you an arm and a leg for basic edits, right? And earlier, you had no other option. You had to resort to them in order to get your videos to be top-notch, to be up to the mark. However, now, there is this amazing AI tool called Runway ML. Now, this is a phenomenal tool, guys, because it can do some magical things. If I want to get rid of this background behind me and replace it with a beach image or a video, I can do that in a jiffy. Just with a click of a button, I can get rid of this without a green screen and replace it with anything. Same is the case if I want to delete any object or person in a video. So say for instance, if somebody were sitting next to me in this video, all I have to do is upload the video on Runway ML and click a button and I can get rid of that person. It is absolutely incredible. I don't have to spend ages rotoscoping the video. It all happens in an instant. Go give this a spin, give this a whirl. I'm sure you're going to love it. Use this in your project, guys. Next, let's take on sound editors. I'm sure many of you must be making videos just for laugh or for your business. And at times, you must have run into issues where your video is spot on. However, your audio is dodgy as heck. Now, this may be due to a background hum, AC hum, or due to your background noises, hissing noises, or an echo. Either which ways, it ruins the video, right? Now to fix this, back in the day, the only option was either to buy acoustic foams or sound absorbers and reshoot the video, which would be complete and utter waste of time, right? Or you would have to go to a sound editor and get the sound fixed. Now that would again cost you money. Fortunately, now there is a tool called Audio Enhance. Just go to this URL on your screen and upload the audio that you want to enhance, and it gets rid of all the background noise, all the hiss, all the hum. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So go ahead, give it a spin. Next up, our fight is with content writers. I'm sure many of you must have hired content writers to write blog posts, articles, to shoot emails or messages. The good news is you do not need a content writer. You can ask your content writer to sod off, you can ask them to take a hike, and instead, you can just fire up ChatGPT on your system and give it the right prompt, and within no time, you're going to have any form of content that you prefer. So say for instance, you're a fitness coach and you would like to write an article on how protein is important to gain muscle and lose fat. All you need to do is go on ChatGPT and enter a prompt. Create an article which explains how protein is important to build muscle and lose fat, and within an instant, you will have a full-fledged article at your disposal. Isn't that brilliant? Alright guys, we are at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more.